Oh, right. Yeah, this was one of the first things I heard from both of these two, to be fair. But it was back when I had absolutely no context of who these two really were. I found Opie and Anthony mainly through like the fights because like I'd just never heard like I remember coming across it. It was like these people fighting, these people fighting, like yeah, on air arguments. But this was one of them, and I completely forgot all about this. But it come up on my thing. I completely forgot, and it's kind of crazy because I've become a fan. I was probably a fan of Bill Burr more at first, but Patrice is the GOAT. Um, but actually, I do know this argument. I know they had the argument, but yeah, it was years ago I watched this, and like I say, I had no context really of who Opie and Anthony were at that point. So this is going to be interesting because yeah, like I say, I've heard the fight, but I can't obviously remember it. I know what it's about, kind of, but yeah. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because now I say I know, but I've listened to loads of Bill Burr, loads of Patrice, so yeah, it's like a whole different listening now. But yeah, Bill Burr versus Patrice O'Neal. Let's go.
Fast forward through commercials.
Another reason Patrice is coming in here, he wants to just destroy Mancow on this program today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mancow.
What happened?
Well, Patrice does Web Junk 20 for VH1.
Yeah.
So he had to do one of those radio tours where you sit in a room and you do 20 stations within an hour or whatever it is.
Fun.
And he got to Mancow. Mancow agreed to have him on and then completely trashed him and said something about, Video Club's great. And then and said something about Jimmy Schubert. Jimmy Schubert did that or something.
What?
I don't know. Patrice will get into the details.
I talked to him when I was on
and
my
then
way
just kind of
home.
hung up on him. Like was a real ass. And then Patrice said that pretty much all of radio hates this program.
Yeah.
Because they kept all hinting, hey, Patrice, this isn't satellite radio, you know. Like just bitter that he's successful and he's on a successful show helping out.
And the show is helping, sell out comedy clubs, things like that. And meanwhile, their shitty radio shows don't do anything.
And honestly, he doesn't give a shit. What he does give a shit about is the fact that Mancow didn't even give him a chance.
No.
I just ambushed him. It's like, all right, you want to ambush me, that's fine, but let me talk. But instead, just let him.
Patrice would bury him.
It's really hard when you're on the phone calling in because you're like, what? You're not in the vibe. It's really difficult, man. Phoners are
By the time
brutal.
You pick up the ambush is even on.
You can't ever overtalk the host. You can't ever. There's nothing you can do. It's really brutal because all you got to do is turn you down. Your volume down.
So it's gonna be fun when Patrice gets in here because he had me laughing. He wasn't pissed. He had me laughing hard on the phone yesterday when he called me to tell me what went on with this radio tour, and he said everyone has the fake voices. The tell us about Web Junk 20.
So glad we are out of that scene.
Oh no shit, man.
God,
Bill was there,
and Bill Burr was in studio, right, with Mancow.
Wow, really? That must have been a fun moment.
So we'll get to the bottom of that when Patrice gets here in a few minutes, I guess.
Had a busy day yesterday.
He's been pumping into his testicles 24 hours ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrice O'Neal.
There he is.
You're gonna be okay.
That was the wrong one. Sorry.
Oops.
Hi, Patrice.
Good morning.
I was actually going to just...
Well, buckle down, pumpkin puss.
Hi, my friend. How you doing?
Top of the morning.
Thank you, sir. That's all
Wait,
right.
what was that Patrice clip? I didn't hear it.
Well, buckle down, pumpkin puss. Oh.
I got that in my replay, bro.
Well, buckle down, pumpkin puss.
Yeah, buckle down, pumpkin puss.
I made the head moves, too, when I did that.
Did ya?
Buckle down. Oh, Jesus.
Is that after VH1 program, is it?
Oh, yeah. Well, buckle down, pumpkin puss.
I'm going to have a million...
Bangs around the screen everywhere. It's like,
I'm going to have a million Patrice clips in my instant
I'm
replay.
used to just never moving.
Yeah.
Like, Gav has only seen me just do comedy, and I sit down, and if it's not a chair, I lay down. All I do is never move. But
You don't move, so VH1 is doing all sorts of effects to get you on that, moving from here to here to
it's
here
too
to
much,
here.
man. It makes you giddy.
Sometimes there's two of them.
Oh, it's the worst.
What, are you just in front of a green screen the whole time, right?
Oh, they really want me to wear green clothes so they can just
make you all disappear, just your head. They want to hire your head.
They just want to.
That's it.
They just want a floating head.
They want to CGI me right out of that fucking.
Put his head on Rodney King's body and make funny remarks to the cops.
Oh, one time they put me in a fake limousine with my head out, like green screen across with yeah. And these cocksuckers yesterday. Now the producers are cool, but you know the PR people are different from anybody. You know, so they had me fucking calling in programs yesterday, and I'll never ever, I swear on my soul, fuck with Voss again. When you catch him doing radio and he's sounding awful, it's not his fucking fault. I get on the radio and I'm starting to sound like Voss. Yeah, my favorite clip is my favorite clip is the black guy getting shot in the foot, and I'm like, oh my god,
like pulling teeth.
So what's your favorite clip, Patrice?
Oh no.
How many radio shows did you have to do yesterday?
Something. It was 8:30 to 11:15.
Oh,
every 5-10 minutes too, right?
Fucking calling people who half didn't want to do it. You can tell. What? So what's the fucking show about? And you know they didn't swear. And the thing about free radio is that they don't even want you to be honest. You know how you just say something honest on this? You know, you just go, yeah man, shit's crazy. You know, if you go, yeah, the guy goes, yeah, you should be out there tiddling and toddling and telling everybody that you're doodling and dawdling. And I'm like, my self-esteem's too low. He goes, okay. Self-esteem is low.
Because they're not funny guys. They can't improv like that. They can't do it. They're not funny people.
These guys, McKenzie, they treated me like horse shit. Now, I don't blame the motherfuckers, really.
But I don't know, because Patrice might be about to say it there. But didn't Bill Burr also say this before about going on other radio shows when he's like, you can see their whole mood change when they find out you're a regular on Opie and Anthony, because every radio show hated Opie and Anthony because of the Jocktober thing, I guess, where they used to get radio shows. But Bill Burr said the same thing, that you can literally see the radio show, the radio presenters completely just change their energy towards you once they know Opie and Anthony are your friends.
I had marbles in my throat at like 8:30. I'm like, yeah. He's like, how are we supposed to get excited? It's like it's 8:30. You cocksucking.
These fucking guys, they hide behind fake voices.
Oh, they sound like bill collectors. Hey, it's $1,750. Why won't you?
Who are the dicks in Boston?
We're being joined now by
McKenzie and
Patrice
somebody
O'Neill
else that I never heard of. But some of them are cool. Some Puerto Rican in New Mexico. He's okay because he was a
pirate
fan.
Station.
Right.
Illegal pirate
not
station.
FM or AM. It's like a OM.
Is it a Monte Carlo outside the real station?
After you, it was cockfighting.
No, we had cockfighting yesterday.
True.
This is free FU radio. What? FU? So fucking the man cow who I don't know, I never seen, but I heard of him. Oh, this cocksucker treated me like dog shit. And I think let me tell you, you can't do free radio no more. After you do this show.
No.
Yep.
Or if you do another show that's like popular on any other like pay state, they hate your fucking guts. They cut, hey, all right, yeah, this is not satellite. So I call Man Cow Show. I'm like, hey, man, so here's what happened. He goes, I go, yeah, what's up, man? He was, you can hear the show while you're on hold. Yeah. He played a couple things. I go, oh, man, that was some funny shit. And I go, oh, fuck, my bad, man, my fault, right?
Because you actually said when he went live, hey, that was some funny shit when you were hearing it on hold.
Right.
Gotcha.
Like,
and you realized you cursed and you apologized
I said, I'm sorry.
right away.
Yeah. He goes, yeah. And then Captain CSI, that fucking idiot, goes, yeah, Patrice, it's not satellite radio, huh? Well, thank you.
Who's Captain CSI?
Billy.
Bill Burr?
Billy stupid fucking Burr. And then he goes, we talking later. He says all his mistakes later. I go, okay, Bill. And the guy goes, yeah, FM. Yeah, it's free and it's funny. And I go, oh, all right. Well, yeah. So tell me about the show. I don't know how to promote shit. So I'm like, it's a web show. It's me doing okay. And then somebody at his crew goes, yeah, he does this thing, whatever, fat guy dancing. Oh yeah, no, farting preacher.
Oh, farting preacher, right?
I saw the farting preacher. Oh yeah, I did that 10 years ago. Yeah, I did that 10 years ago. I go.
By the way, when you say I did that 10 years ago. That farting preacher bit, every radio guy in America got. All you had to do that bit was push play.
Yeah. Right, like
it was one of those obvious things
like
that
he
probably
invented it.
It was one of those obvious bits that probably hundreds of guys just pushed play and had on their show. They didn't do anything; they just pushed play. And it's so different than what it is on Web Junk 20. Now that clip is being seen by a mass audience. You couldn't show that clip on radio. That's why it's so special to see the guy's face as he's preaching and closing his eyes, and that's where the farts come in. That's what makes that bit so funny, is the visual.
I'm not fucking jerking off the thing like it's Dallas or you know what I mean, like it's groundbreaking. It's like, yeah, I'm on the show doing the thing, but I never got a chance to. He goes, yeah, if you want to see something funny, yeah, go to JimmySchubert.com. He's got a funny clip on Jimmy Schubert. He's funny. Click.
And hangs up on Patrice.
And hangs up.
What a cock.
So
well, that's not his fault. He got hung up on.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, okay, I don't mind you giving me shit. You know, I'm talking to Billy afterwards.
Dude, he's a very bitter jock because, you know, Howard left and there were so many opportunities for someone like Mancow and he got nothing out of it.
And he was bragging that he was going to be the guy that took over.
He got nothing out of it. So, you know, he's a little bitter these days because he's stuck on free radio and he assumed this was his big opportunity.
I have to say, because I've been watching Who Are These podcasts lately and just OPs. He's the only one they do that I'm interested in. But everything the fake voices Opie does now, everything they're saying, like, Opie has become now bitter. I've never seen a man more bitter than Opie. But yeah, it's amazing listening to these old shows and hearing Opie talk about people that he's literally about to become.
Move him into New York. Every radio guy wants to be broadcasting from New York. This is the place to do it. It's either New York or L.A. And he didn't get the call, so he's a very bitter guy.
Well, I don't know.
What did Billy Burr say?
We're talking, dude, man, you came in and you leaned on the mic stand, which is comic talk for you, just, like, mailed it in. And I go, what? How do you mail it in 4 seconds when a motherfucker goes, fuck you? He goes, man, and then he starts to tell me, you ever tell somebody a story that you told them, and then they tell it back to you because they fucking forget that you told. Billy starts giving fucking me, who lent some of his personality to the motherfucker, how to trash somebody. Dude, you know you got. Hey, he's Mancow. You got to give him shit. If he gives you shit, then if you give it back to him, then he likes you. I said, what the fuck are you talking, Billy? Are you teaching me how to like fuck with somebody, you dick? I know how to fuck with people. I was born doing that shit. So it's like, I'm like, no, that's not the fucking point. The point is the context of it. You can fuck with fuck with somebody, you know somebody's being fucked with.
Right.
And you give them an opportunity to fuck with you back. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, all right, hooly doodly. Ha! Click.
That's not fucking with someone.
Faggot.
Yeah, that's not fucking with someone.
Man, cow, you're either. Here's what you are. There's no such thing as a man cow. I'll call him cow. Anytime I ever meet him, I'm going to go, hi, cow. Because there's two things you can be. A bull or the bull's bitch. You can't be a man and a cow. Faggot.
Bull's bitch.
Oh, hey. Well, come on here and be funny next time.
You know what? And that's the easiest way out in radio, to just hang up on someone. We hang up on people and make it, part of our thing. We have fun with it. But we also, when it gets heated, we don't hang up. We go right at you.
With that edgy,
why didn't he go right at you?
Edgy left eyebrow up like, I got something to say, and you watch this. Buckle down the hatches, faggots, because Mancow is moving through. Fucking faggots. That shit, nigga, I hate, look, I'm a big motherfucker, but
if he had
I'm
a problem with
bully.
you, he should have taken you on.
Come give me a little bit. Give me a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do your thing. But it's like, whatever. All right, tell me. And I'm in VH1 mode. hey, hi, everybody. My voice started going, hey, good morning. Yeah, thanks for having me. Hula, ha. All right, because I could just see Viacom, a bullet in the back of my head if I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you really start giving him some shit.
It's a fucking goofy internet show. What do you want from me?
Do they tape your interviews at VH1? I would love to get a hold of that.
Someone's probably got it.
I would love to get a hold of that audio.
They did a patch in. And if you hear
Can you ask the boys at VH1? We would do a whole hour on that. Patrice talking to regular radio over and over again?
Oh, it sounds like the same thing. Hi, this is WWZZX in Fluhatchee, Idaho. We're on the Smithers and Johnson. Now, every something and something sounds horrendous to me. I don't know why Opie and Anthony doesn't.
It does.
Because maybe I know you. That's why. But it's McKinsey and Bullensworth.
No, dude, I'll tell you why. Because we openly admit that the name of this show stinks.
Sucks on ice.
Opie's just my stupid nickname since I was 10 or 11. I hate being called Opie, but it's too late now.
The first time
I'm not trying to sit here and go, hey, this is cool, it's Opie and Anthony. I know my name fucking stinks and it's faggoty.
Yeah.
But I'm stuck with it because I made my name in the business with this name.
People call him on the phone. People call you on the phone and go, hey, Anthony, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Opie, O.
O&A. That's why I love the O&A, because it takes the faggoty out of the Opie part.
Greg. No one says Greg.
No.
Ope. But no one calls and goes, hello, man cow.
Man cow.
His name is Philip or fucking Harold or some goofy shit.
Yeah.
Eric. It's not
Eric.
Well, know what it
Eric.
is? Here's the difference.
Fucking Eric the cow, you fucking cocksucker. Dude. It's like, don't you ever fucking play me like I'm a cornball fucking executive asshole.
Yeah.
You didn't say no. As soon as she said, I'm patching you in the man cow, I'm like, what?
Oh, boy.
That might be the Jimmy piece. Just see what's... sorry, go ahead. Keep going. Don't worry about it. It's for something later.
Fucker, he didn't... It's like...
There's no reason to treat you like some fucking hack.
And he knows who I am.
Yeah.
He fucking knows. Because he knows Billy. He knows Dane. He knows who I fucking am. And I do this show.
Well, he also knows that you're associated with this program.
And that's the main thing, you two assholes. They all hate you. Free radio's over for me. So
how is Billy able to sit in there?
Because we call these guys out on a daily basis.
How is Bill Burr able to sit in there with
him? Who the fuck knows?
Well, Bill had some dates in Chicago, I guess.
But how is he able to sit in there and not get shit? Because he's obviously associated with this program also.
Hey, dude. Hey, dude.
Probably because Bill Burr's actually sitting in front of the guy, and the guy ain't got the balls to treat Bill Burr like. Even though Bill Burr is not the force that he is now, he's at this point. Well, you can tell because he's still having to go on radio shows to promote his gigs. But yeah, probably that man cow didn't have the balls to actually treat another man like shit in front of his face. But he's all right doing it over the phone.
Satellite. Thanks, Billy.
You gotta look in a situation like that. I didn't hear the show, but you gotta fucking go to bat for your friend. You gotta fucking plug for your friend. You gotta go to bat for your friend.
You know how many times? Look, we run in a horrible circle. Me, Jimmy, Colin. You know how many
awful people.
Come and go, dude, man, you're great, but fucking Norton.
No one, I hope.
Or a lot. So, Colin. Dude, it's like you go, man. Yo, man, that nigga's the funniest motherfucker ever, man.
Fuck you.
Such. Dude, you mailed it in, dude. This is not satellite. This is free radio, man.
Bill Burr, fucko list.
Giving me advice on how to get people shit.
All right.
Bill Burr is on the fucko list.
No, he's not. It's like he didn't have to. We didn't have to defend me. But it's like, did you just tell me what giving shit is, Bill?
Yeah.
Did you listen to what happened? That motherfucker greased me up.
I want Bill's side of this.
Yeah, let's get Bill on the phone.
Call that motherfucker.
Get Bill,
and
because...
he'll go, dude, he can't. He mailed it in. He did the da-da-do. Get the tape. You'll hear what the fuck happened. And then on the phone he goes, I messed up. It's like Coke and Pepsi. You can't. And it's dude, he gave you shit. You know? See, the way he is, he gives you shit. You give it back. And then he likes you. What?
Talking like fucking Hopper in Apocalypse Now.
Just explain to me.
Man, you don't understand him, man.
Are they going to say he was a funny man? He was a good caller?
Are you fucking joking? I'm like, huh? Now, I said bullshit. That's what I said. Oh, man, not bullshit. I said, that's some funny shit.
Funny shit.
That's some funny
Got
shit.
off on
and
the
then
wrong
I go,
foot.
sorry about that, man. Sorry. Didn't mean that. Forgot.
But then all of a sudden, great opportunity to put in the satellite radio tie-in. Hey, this isn't satellite radio.
This isn't satellite radio, and it's free and it's funny, and we don't have to pay for it.
Oh, boy.
And it was over. And yeah, you know what's a funny video? Yeah, I did that clip 10 years ago. You know what's funny? JimmySchubert.com, he has the horse killing the guy on his thing. Now that's funny. Click.
That's like plugging another radio show on his show.
It was cold.
Why?
But you know what? It's his show. I don't give a fuck.
Calculated.
But let me say that you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Let me say you ain't shit. Matter of fact, we couldn't even have an argument over the radio because I'll go, faggot, you ain't shit. He'll go, okay, you can't have an intelligent hoodly with me. I don't get into no clever quips with motherfuckers.
You know what? You destroy people, and he did not want to. He's familiar with you enough to know that you would have crushed him if you would have been able to go back and forth one time.
Hey, I'm on Fox this morning. Hey, what do you think of Hurricane Katrina? It's crazy out there, man. Hurricane, watch out. My left eyebrow's going up. Something wild and fucking wacky's gonna happen. Buckle down your fucking harnesses, because I am a cow and I could just turn into a bull. Watch it, China. You fucking faggot.
How about the Pest take on Mancow today and make his life a living hell?
Yeah, go ahead, Pests.
His show is in its first hour up there in Chicago.
I don't even know this cocksucker.
No.
Thanks, fellas.
Let's see if he'll take on some of the Pests.
They didn't even say Opie and Anthony. Would not say Opie. Satellite radio.
Yeah.
What else are they talking about? 80s channel?
Dude,
that fucking 80s channel. What the fuck is it with
the problem.
the theme from Rocky?
Listen, they're all and they're
Broadway Show Tunes channel is the problem.
Let me explain something too, because we know radio like the back of our hand. All these cocksuckers are so jealous of Anthony and I, and it's a fact. Because when satellite radio first started, all these guys are like, satellite radio. Now it's blowing up. And satellite radio, especially XM, our philosophy, we're not interested in just throwing a bunch of hack shows on the air thinking they're going to be better. You know, it's more of an entertainment type of thing we're doing here at XM. It's not just get radio shows that were okay and bring them over. We're very picky with what radio shows we're going to bring over here.
Yeah.
And these guys are frustrated that they're not getting the call.
And frustrated they can't do the type of radio that we pulled off yesterday.
And the only thing they could say is it's free and it's funny. We did a show yesterday that you couldn't even touch on regular radio that people are saying is the best radio we've ever done. With the bee stinging the guys in the ball bag.
And there's a difference between busting somebody's balls and everybody knows and fucking being sabotaged. And you know when it's, as a comic, you know when it's happening.
The difference.
You know, absolutely.
If you guys
know
was
exactly
like,
what's happening.
Okay, they're saying you got to go. It's like, you fucking know, and you give a motherfucker a long time to suck. And if you fucking with, it's a back and forth. All he had to do is say, hey, you fat fucking hack, you're doing a web show. What is that?
Yeah.
I go, well, it's a web show, fuckface. Oh, you can't swear. Holy doodly. Mooing out here. I'm mooing the fuck away, baby. Watch out. And it's like, just give him a fucking chance to say, okay, you don't like me, but don't fucking say, okay, you wasn't being funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's another one of these guys. He's such a phony. It's unbelievable.
But you know something, Patrice? He's not just a man. He's a cow.
He's a cow.
It's like two things.
It's an oxymoron.
So you gotta respect that.
It's fish mammal.
Hold on to the pests out there.
Pests. It's fish
Hold on
mammal.
to the pests out there. They're going to help you out today,
pests.
Patrice. A quick attack today.
General quarters. Pests. General quarters.
The phone number for Mancow 321. What? Well, why'd you write 321 then?
What's the matter?
Oh my God!
Fucking E-Rock
You're
is
not
dumb.
awful, Eric.
E-Rock
I bring
is
nothing to the
dyslexic.
table.
You
I
really
bring
are
nothing to the
a
table.
shit of bag worthless.
I bring
Yeah, and also we'll stop there. But talking about seeing as E-Rock just come on, watch his Who Are These podcasts. Jesus, he goes at OP, right? Yeah, but yeah. To be fair, I mean, he did talk a bit of shit about Bill, but it was kind of in that they all talk shit about each other. Like, it was actually quite tame for it. And actually, at that point, I thought it was going to be go and attack Bill Burr, but they actually didn't. They gave out Mancow's number. So it has been more on Mancow in terms of what happened on the show, obviously, because it's his show and he was in control. But I think Patrice's problem with Bill was what he said to him afterwards about trying to explain things. But it's going to be interesting when Bill comes on. But yeah, it is amazing listening to this and hearing Opie talk shit about people that he actually is now. I even see on Who Are These Podcasts he's doing FU Friday on his live stream, which is an old Opie and Anthony bit by all accounts. But it's like that's such a old radio thing. That's not something you do on a live stream. Like the world's moved on from. But anyway, yeah, that's part one. I'm guessing Bill is coming up soon, but we've heard Patrice's side. Yeah, and although like I say, Patrice was more annoyed of what Bill said to him afterwards about telling him how to give shit, but it was more of an attack on Ball Bitch or Man Cow. But yeah, that's part one. Sweet.